Over 90% of people who own cars do not know these car hacks can be done easily, and these hacks will save your wallet from losing money. Not only that, one trick can prevent repairs that detailers and mechanics make thousands of dollars every single month. They don't share these with you. Before you spend one more dollar, here's 15 car hacks that you don't know can save you thousands of dollars. Let's dive in with hack number 15, baking soda tire whitening. Your tire sidewalls are brown, dull, and covered in that ugly brownish film that won't scrub off no matter what you try. The detailing shop offers tire cleaning and restoration for $40 to $80 to make them look black and new again. But here's what they're not telling you. Mix baking soda with a small amount of dish soap and water into a thick paste. Apply it generously to your tire sidewalls using an old toothbrush or stiff scrub brush. Work it in with firm circular motions, then let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. Rinse thoroughly with water. The mild alkaline abrasion in baking soda cuts through brake dust, road grime, and the oxidation layer that causes that brown discoloration. Your tires come out dramatically darker with the original black rubber fully restored. A box of baking soda costs $1 and can clean all 4 tires on multiple vehicles dozens of times. Stubborn browning is completely gone and you avoided expensive detailing charges. What they don't tell you is that the browning on your tires isn't dirt. It's anti-ozonant, a chemical in the rubber that migrates to the surface to protect against cracking. Detailers use harsh chemical tire cleaners that strip it fast. Baking soda lifts the discoloration gently without damaging the compound. And here's the kicker. After cleaning with baking soda, your tires absorb dressings better, making any tire shine product last twice as long. Detailing shops mark up tire cleaning products by 300% and charge labor for a job you can do in 10 minutes with a $1 box from your pantry. If that baking soda hack saved you money, this next one will make your jaw drop. Hack number 14, Vaseline tail light restoration. Your tail lights are foggy, yellowed, and so oxidized that they barely put out visible light at night. It looks terrible, and it's actually a safety hazard. But here's the simple hack. Take a small amount of petroleum jelly, plain Vaseline, and rub it directly onto your foggy tail light lenses using your fingers or a soft cloth. Work it in thoroughly across the entire surface. Let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. Then buff away the excess with a clean microfiber cloth. The Vaseline fills in the microscopic scratches and oxidation on the plastic surface, restoring clarity and depth to the lens instantly. Your tail lights look dramatically clearer, the red color pops again, and visibility at night is genuinely improved. A jar of Vaseline costs $4 and can restore every light on your car dozens of times. Foggy lenses are completely cleared, and you avoided expensive restoration kits and labor charges. What they don't tell you is that tail light fogging is just UV oxidation on the outer layer of plastic. Vaseline temporarily fills those oxidized pores the same way expensive lens restoration compounds do, at a fraction of the cost. And here's the kicker. Regular Vaseline treatment prevents new oxidation from forming, meaning you're doing ongoing UV protection that auto stores sell as a premium add-on. One $4 jar eliminates their entire recurring product line. This next one is so simple it almost feels like cheating. Hack number 13, vegetable oil trim restoration. The black plastic trim around your windows, doors, and bumpers has turned grey, chalky, and faded. But here's what they're not telling you. Put a small amount of plain vegetable oil on a soft cloth or paper towel. Rub it directly into the faded plastic trim in firm, even strokes. Let it absorb for 2 to 3 minutes, then buff away any excess so it doesn't feel greasy. The oil penetrates the dried out plastic surface and restores the deep black color and slight sheen that originally came from the factory. Your trim looks like it was just installed. The chalky grey is completely gone and the plastic looks rich and dark again. Vegetable oil costs almost nothing, and a single application covers every piece of trim on your entire car. What they don't tell you is that plastic trim fades because it loses its internal oils from UV exposure and washing. Restorer products replace those oils. Vegetable oil does the exact same thing without the fancy label or the $25 price tag. And here's the kicker. Vegetable oil also conditions rubber window seals at the same time, preventing cracking and keeping them flexible. Detailers bundle trim restoration into expensive packages because customers assume it requires specialty products. A bottle from your kitchen just proved them wrong. This next hack will make your jaw drop. Hack number 12, potato windshield fog prevention. Your windshield fogs up constantly, especially in rain or cold weather, and it happens every single time. But here's what they're not telling you. Cut a raw potato in half. Rub the cut side all over the inside of your windshield in firm circular motions. Let it dry for a minute, then buff it clean with a microfiber cloth. The natural starches in the potato create an invisible coating on the glass that prevents moisture from condensing on the surface. Your windshield stays crystal clear, even in the most humid and cold conditions. One potato costs 50 cents and treats every window in your car multiple times. Visibility is perfect in any weather, and you never have to wipe your windshield down again before driving. What they don't tell you is that anti-fog sprays use the same principle, creating a thin hydrophilic barrier that water can't cling to. Potato starch delivers identical results naturally for practically nothing. And here's the kicker. This same potato treatment works on your bathroom mirror, your glasses, and your camera lens. Auto stores mark up anti-fog products by 400% when a vegetable from your pantry does the exact same job. That's exactly why they'll never mention this trick. If that potato hack surprised you, this next one will completely blow your mind. Hack number 11, WD-40 gas cap corrosion fix. Your gas cap threads are stiff, gritty, and increasingly hard to turn every time you fill up. But here's the fix. Spray a small amount of WD-40 directly onto the gas cap threads and the inside of the fuel filler neck. Turn the cap back and forth several times to work the lubricant into the threading. Wipe away any excess from around the filler opening. WD-40 dissolves the corrosion, rust, and grime that build up on the threads and creates a protective barrier that prevents future oxidation. Your gas cap turns smoothly and effortlessly again, seals properly, and the rust stops spreading immediately. A can of WD-40 costs $5 and can treat your gas cap dozens of times. Stiff threading is completely gone, and you avoided an unnecessary parts replacement. What they don't tell you is that gas cap stiffness is almost always corrosion on the threads, not thread damage. Mechanics default to replacement because it's easy revenue. WD-40 fixes the actual problem in 30 seconds. And here's the kicker. A properly sealed gas cap prevents fuel vapor from escaping, which can trigger your check engine light and cause you to fail an emissions test. This $5 fix potentially saves you hundreds in diagnostic fees and test failures. This next hack will also save you hundreds at the detail shop. Hack number 10, wet umbrella storage feature. Your car's interior is getting soaked every time you toss a wet umbrella onto the seat or the floor mat, creating mold, mildew, and that persistent musty smell. But here's what most car owners completely miss. Almost every modern car has a dedicated wet umbrella storage slot built directly into the door panel or under the seat rail. Check your driver's door panel on the lower interior section or look along the base of your front seat tracks. Most manufacturers install a narrow fabric-lined channel or hook system specifically designed to hold a folded wet umbrella so it drips away from your upholstery. Your umbrella is stored securely, moisture drips away from your interior, and your car stays dry and odor-free automatically. This feature costs you nothing because you already paid for it. Moisture damage is completely prevented, and you never need an interior drying treatment again. What they don't tell you is that this feature is listed in your owner's manual under interior storage, but almost no one ever reads that section. Car manufacturers designed it specifically for this problem, and most owners go years without ever knowing it exists. And here's the kicker. Preventing moisture intrusion also protects your car's electrical components under the seat, which can corrode and fail when wet umbrella water reaches them. Repair bills for seat position motors and wiring run $200 to $600. One overlooked feature prevents all of it. Before we dive into more genius money-saving hacks, do me a favor, smash that like button. We spent days researching these tricks that detailers literally hide from customers, and your like helps us expose more of this stuff. Done. Perfect. Now for a trick that will fix your doors for good. Hack number 9, Vaseline door hinge squeak fix. Your car door hinges are squeaking and groaning every time you open or close the door, and it's getting worse every week. But here's the secret. Use plain old Vaseline or petroleum jelly. Apply it directly to the top and bottom hinge pins on every door, working the petroleum jelly into the pivot point and surrounding metal. Open and close the door several times to distribute the lubricant into the joint. Wipe away any excess. Vaseline penetrates the hinge mechanism, eliminates metal-on-metal friction, and creates a long-lasting protective coating. that silences the squeak immediately. Your doors open and close silently, the grinding is completely gone, and the hinges are protected from rust and future wear. A jar of Vaseline costs $4 and can lubricate every hinge on your car repeatedly for years. What they don't tell you is that door hinge squeaks are almost always dry metal friction, not hinge failure. Mechanics push replacement because lubrication takes 2 minutes and they can't charge much for it. Vaseline takes the exact same amount of time and costs almost nothing. And here's the kicker. Vaseline also protects the hinge metal from rust, which is the actual cause of hinge failure that eventually does require replacement. Regular Vaseline treatment prevents the only scenario where a mechanic's hinge service is actually justified. This next one will completely shock you. Hack number 8, coffee filter dashboard dusting. Your dashboard is covered in a thin layer of dust that reappears within hours of wiping it down, and regular cloths just push it around or leave lint behind. But here's the simple hack. Grab a plain paper coffee filter from your kitchen. Use it dry to wipe down your entire dashboard surface. The coffee filter material is lint-free and has a slight static charge that attracts and traps dust particles instead of scattering them. Your dashboard comes out perfectly clean with zero lint left behind. Dust is captured and held instead of redistributed across the surface. A pack of coffee filters costs $3 and provides hundreds of cleaning sessions for your entire interior. Your dash stays cleaner, longer, and you avoided expensive detailing sessions. What they don't tell you is that professional detailers use microfiber cloths specifically because they create static attraction for dust. Coffee filters work on the same principle for a fraction of the cost. You're getting professional results with something you already have in your kitchen. And here's the kicker. Coffee filters also work perfectly on your instrument cluster screen, navigation display, and interior glass without leaving a single streak or fiber behind. Detailers charge premium rates for interior work that a $3 pack of filters handles completely. Now let's talk about something that could save you serious money. Hack number 7, aluminum foil exhaust cleaning. Your exhaust tips are black, sooty, and caked with carbon buildup that makes the back of your car look filthy. But here's what they're hiding. Crumple a piece of aluminum foil. It can remove rust on your exhaust. Dip it in water or spray a small amount of WD-40 on it. Scrub the inside and outside of your exhaust tip with the foil ball using firm circular motions. The aluminum reacts with carbon deposits and surface oxidation, breaking them down chemically, while the texture of the foil polishes the metal underneath. Your exhaust tips come out gleaming and mirror bright with all the black carbon completely removed. Aluminum foil costs almost nothing, and you can clean your exhaust tips multiple times from a single sheet. What they don't tell you is that the aluminum oxide reaction is the same chemistry behind expensive metal polishing compounds. You're triggering the same chemical process with a material that costs less than a penny per use. And here's the kicker. This same aluminum foil method works on chrome bumpers, door handles, and wheel trim, removing rust and oxidation from every metal surface on your car. Detailers bundle exhaust polishing into expensive packages because customers assume it requires specialized compounds. Your kitchen drawer just eliminated that charge permanently. Now for a trick that will keep your headlights looking brand new for years. Hack number 6, wax headlight UV protection. Your headlights are starting to yellow and haze over, and you can see the clouding getting worse every few months. But here's what they're not telling you. After cleaning your headlights, apply a thin coat of regular car wax or even paste wax to the lens surface. Buff it off with a microfiber cloth, just like you would on your paint. The wax creates a protective UV barrier on the plastic that slows oxidation dramatically. If you do this every few months, your headlights stay clear and never develop the severe yellowing that requires professional restoration. A can of car wax costs $8 and protects every plastic surface on your car for years. Headlight yellowing is prevented before it ever becomes a problem, and you avoided $120 in restoration fees. What they don't tell you is that headlight clouding is UV damage, nothing more. The restoration process just removes the damaged layer. Wax prevents UV from reaching the plastic in the first place, which means the restoration is never needed. And here's the kicker. This same wax treatment protects your tail lights, fog lights, and any clear plastic trim from the same UV degradation. Shops make recurring revenue from headlight restoration because customers keep coming back every 18 months. One $8 can of wax ends that cycle completely. This next hack is something almost no one knows about. Hack number 5, dryer sheet bug splatter removal. Your front bumper, hood, and windshield are plastered with dried bug splatter that has baked on in the sun. Regular soap and even car wash mitts can't get it off without heavy scrubbing that risks scratching your paint. The detailing shop charges $40 to $80 for bug and tar removal as part of an exterior detail. But here's the simple hack. Dampen a regular fabric dryer sheet with water. Use it to scrub directly over dried bug splatter on your paint, bumper, and glass. The texture of the dryer sheet combined with the softening agents in the fabric breaks down the proteins in bug residue and lifts it cleanly off the surface without scratching. Stubborn splatter that wouldn't budge with soap comes off in seconds. A box of dryer sheets costs $5 and gives you dozens of bug removal sessions across every vehicle you own. Your paint comes clean without a single scratch, and you avoided expensive detailing charges. What they don't tell you is that bug bodies contain acidic compounds that etch into clear coat over time. The longer they sit, the deeper the damage. Dryer sheets remove them fast before they penetrate. Detailers charge premium rates for bug removal because customers assume it requires specialty solvents. And here's the kicker. Dryer sheets also prevent static buildup on your paint, which is what attracts dust and pollen to your car in the first place. You're cleaning and protecting in the same step. This next one will save you a trip to the detailer every single time and make your car's AC twice as cold. Hack number 4, Paintbrush AC vent cleaning. Your AC vents are packed with dust and debris that blows directly into your face every time the air comes on. You can see the buildup clearly, but nothing you own is thin enough to reach between the slats. The detailing shop charges $40 to $80 for vent cleaning as part of an interior detail package. But here's what they're hiding. Buy a cheap foam paintbrush or soft bristle artist brush from any craft store. The thin profile fits perfectly between the vent slats. Gently brush out the dust and debris, working from the inside outward. The soft bristles dislodge trapped dirt without bending or damaging the delicate vent fins. Follow up with a vacuum to catch everything that comes loose. Your vents are completely clean, airflow is restored, and the dust stops blowing into your face. A paintbrush costs $2 and can clean your vents for the entire life of your car. What they don't tell you is that professional vent cleaning uses this exact same method, just with brushes, and then charges you premium prices for deploying it. There is no special technique or equipment involved. And here's the kicker. Clean vents improve airflow efficiency, making your AC work harder with less strain on the blower motor. Detailers bundle vent cleaning into expensive packages because customers don't realize a $2 brush handles the entire job. Now, this next trick will save you real money at the tire shop. Hack number 3, oven cleaner rim restoration. Your alloy or chrome wheel rims are stained brown and black with baked-on brake dust that no standard wheel cleaner will touch. The detailing shop offers rim cleaning and restoration for $30 to $60 per wheel, and brake dust buildup this heavy usually means a full detail package. But here's the secret. Spray standard oven cleaner directly onto your wheel rims. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes while the alkaline formula breaks down the baked-on brake dust, grease, and carbon deposits. Scrub with a stiff brush, then rinse thoroughly with a strong stream of water. The chemical action dissolves the same compounds that make brake dust impossible to remove with regular products. Your rims come out clean, the metal surface is fully restored, and the baked-on brown staining is completely gone. A can of oven cleaner costs $4 and can clean all 4 rims multiple times. What they don't tell you is that oven cleaner is a heavy-duty alkaline degreaser, which is exactly the chemistry required to break down brake dust. Specialty wheel cleaners from auto stores are the same formula with a different label and triple the price. And here's the kicker. After cleaning with oven cleaner, applying a thin coat of wax to your rims creates a barrier that prevents brake dust from bonding in the first place, making every future cleaning effortless. Detailers charge per wheel because the labor feels justified when you don't know a $4 can does the same job. Now, this next one involves a feature hiding in your car that most people drive over every single day without knowing it exists. Hack number 2, floor mat retention clip feature. Your floor mats slide forward constantly, bunching up under the pedals and creating a genuine safety hazard. You keep pushing them back and they keep sliding. The auto shop sells replacement floor mats with clips for $40 to $80, claiming your current mats are incompatible with a locking system. But here's what they're not telling you. Your car almost certainly already has floor mat retention hooks or clips built into the carpet on the driver's side floor. Look for small plastic anchor loops or posts in the carpet directly under where your mat sits. Your existing floor mat has corresponding grommets or slotted holes that lock directly onto those anchors. Line up the mat, press the grommet down over the post, and your floor mat is now locked in place permanently. It cannot slide under the pedals, regardless of how hard you brake. This feature is completely free because it came with your car. Floor mat sliding is eliminated instantly, and you avoided buying replacement mats you didn't need. What they don't tell you is that this system is a federal safety requirement on all modern vehicles, which means every car built in the last decade has it. But dealers and shops never mention it because showing you means losing a floor mat sale. And here's the kicker. Unsecured floor mats have caused serious accidents by jamming accelerator and brake pedals. This free factory feature is literally a life-saving safety system, and most owners never activate it. Check your owner's manual under floor mat installation, and you'll find it listed right there. Now for the #1 money-saving hack you've been waiting for. This one will keep your engine running stronger for longer. Hack number 1, WD-40 throttle body cleaning. Your car is idling rough, hesitating on acceleration, and feels sluggish when you press the gas. The mechanic diagnoses a dirty throttle body and quotes $80 to $150 for a professional cleaning service using specialty products. But here's the secret they won't tell you. With your engine off, locate your throttle body, which is the round housing connected to your air intake between the air filter and engine. Spray WD-40 and wipe around the inside of the throttle body bore and the throttle plate itself, removing the black carbon deposits and varnish buildup coating the surfaces. For heavy buildup, spray WD-40 directly and use a soft brush to scrub the deposits loose. Wipe clean and let it air out before starting. The petroleum solvent in WD-40 dissolves carbon buildup and restores smooth airflow through the throttle body, eliminating rough idle and restoring crisp throttle response. Your car starts cleaner, idles smoothly, and accelerates without hesitation. A can of WD-40 costs $5 and can clean your throttle body multiple times over the life of your car. What they don't tell you is that throttle body cleaner sprays sold at auto parts stores are petroleum-based solvents, the same chemistry as WD-40, just repackaged with a specific label and sold at 4 times the price. And here's the kicker. A clean throttle body improves fuel efficiency and reduces emissions, meaning this $5 fix can actually improve your gas mileage and help you pass your next emissions test. Mechanics charge $150 for a job that takes 10 minutes and costs them almost nothing in materials. 1 can of WD-40 eliminates that service call permanently. How many car hacks do you already know? Drop a comment and tell me which one blew you away the most. If this video saved you hundreds of dollars, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving car content that exposes detailing secrets they don't want you to know. Your car will thank you. Now there are more secret hacks that could keep your car looking brand new. Click this next video. This will save you a lot.